Hi guys, I'm so glad that we are meeting again. Welcome to Zach Animate Studios. I just want to take this one moment. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel. Today I thought we should do some videos on web hosting, web registration, and setting up a simple application after a simple website after you have registered your domain and hosting. Let's dive into our scene. As you can see, I have some websites I've already selected. Here in Kenya you can use like Sasahost web solution provider. They have like basic hosting with different tiers from tier 1 up to tier 5, right? So the basically you have your website, your domain. How to register a domain? You come to, if you are in Sasahost, you first go to domain checker. So you can type here the name of your domain. If you are an organization, you can use .org. There are different types: .tv, .fm, .ug, .ke. All these are domains that you can type. So you can type a domain like Zach Animate Studio, Zach Animate Studios.com, and then you search, and then it will give you numerous domains that you want. So .com is available, and then you can just select the tier you want, like the 3000, and then it takes you through the buying journey. You order it, and then so you will choose a domain. If you want a new domain, .com, .co.ke, let's just try it out. Zach Animate Studios, Zach Animate Studios .com, .co.ke. you can still check. You see, it will give you a variety. That is the price, $850. You add to cart, and then after you have done the domain purchasing, you will be taken to a client portal. That is, you will pay the domain, and then you'll have a cPanel. So guys, this is the cPanel, and on the cPanel we have like the file manager. This is where all the files that you have on your file manager will reside. So basically you can have all your files here that of your website will reside. This is a typical WordPress setup. So if you want to take a look at see how the website will look like, Control C, we'll just have a website like that. Like okay, this is also another hosting provider in Kenya, so you'll have a website like that. So basically this is how an ugly website, an empty website, let me not call it an ugly website, but an empty website will look like before installation of any other thing. So it is a process that you can do it on your own, but basically this is what when you contract a developer will always do it. So guys, we have the cPanel, we have the email accounts. So basically my friends always ask me, will I have an email account? So we'll always have an email account. So let's first create, like, we can create an email address like info. We'll create for him an info address, info email, and then we put we'll have a password for it. We'll have a password for it, and then you you'll have your info email address. So depending on the hosting plan that you're having, like this one has like 1 GB like unlimited space. So you can also, now we can also take a look and see how that email looks like. You can log into the email and receive the emails, and at the same time you can also configure these emails. You can configure the emails to your account, to your PC. So you have your emails. These are the setup for the emails that you're going to put into your PC, the incoming, all these are the settings for your email. So you can set up Outlook on your client, on your PC, so that you can just receive those emails and they can work. Also, you can create an email. Let's just create an email and then send it to my email address, and then take a look at it. Just send it to sky123@gmail.com. So this is a typical subject. This is a test mail. These are test mail. Caps lock, I think my caps lock mail. Zach tested the mail. Control caps lock. Zach tested my email. So that's a simple email test, and then you just send. And then definitely let's look at our email address. Let me just go to my Yahoo Gmail just to see if I have received any of that mail. Yeah, that's the mail. It has already reached. Okay, that's it. Why is it taking long? But you have seen the test mail has already reached. So when you create mails, you can test them, and then you can still reply to them. Reply, and that emails, definitely email is working on a global scale. So this is a simple email that you can create on your own. So basically you get the domain, you register, you have the domain of your organization or your business, and then you create it. You set up. After you have set up, you land into your cPanel, and then basically on the cPanel we have a lot of features. We have MySQL admin. Basically, maybe you want to create your own database. So we can also like break this. Let's just do an example. Let's go to this website. We are going just to go to this website. Sorry, I'm just going back to this website. Control C. Let's say Control A, Control V. This website is broken. Let's say we are going to break this website. This is a website that is broken, maybe, and the way to break, the way to break it. Let's just break it ethically. Go to the cPanel, and then we have a folder. We have a folder here called config. Just edit. Let's just edit. Let's say the database is not in order. The database is not in order. So if we just want to break it, we're just going to change the database. The database URL is equals to 7.8. Let's just give it at 8, and then at 8. Okay, so we save changes. When we go back to this website, it has been broken. It will tell you the database connection is not okay. So imagine you have a website and you want either to restore, and you need to connect it to a database. So basically what we're going to do, we are going to create a new database. That is, we're going just to create a new database for it. And the way to do it, you're going to create it on the cPanel. So basically on the cPanel, what you're going to do, you're going to come to databases, and then you're going to MySQL databases, right? So when you go to MySQL databases, we're just going to create a database name, because we have an existing one. This is the existing one, so we are going just to create a new database, but this one is going to be 8. This is going to be 8, and then you're just going to create it. You're going to create that database, and then go back. So after you have created the database, you have to create a user for it. Just here we're also going to create a user for it. You're just going to create a user for it, the same name. You can give it a different name, but depending on how you're doing it is fine. So then give it a password. Okay, so after you've done that, you're just going to create the user. Okay, so that is the user, and then after you've created the user, you're going to give him the privileges. The way we do it, you're going to select the name of the database that you have created. It is for the 58 one, and then you're going to add. This is going to add the privileges to the. You're going to add privileges to the user that you are creating. So you're going to select all the privileges, that is to have the ability to create, delete, to lock the database, all the functionalities that the database comes with, and then you make changes. Like so, after that, what you're going to do now, if now we want to remember we had broken our database. So we are going to give it a new password. Okay, if we want to check it first, it is broken, like it is totally broken. So what you're going to do, you're going to correct it. So we're going to give it a new password that we had created. Yeah, and then you save, and then you go back and then reload. So you will have recreated your new website. This is a WordPress creation. By that, this works with WordPress. Also, you can work with the different databases according to their needs, like Laravel. But now this is just how we are setting up WordPress manually. So we are setting up a WordPress manually, and I'm just going to follow the process. You give it a name. Let's give it a name, global. You just give it a name, global. Control C. Give it a good name, global environmental. Frontiers. So username, you give it admin, and then the password, and then you give it an email destination, and then you install. Okay, so that's it. So you install the WordPress. So you'll have a typically new WordPress of your own. We forgot to write the database. So basically that is it. Okay, let me just go back a little bit. I don't know if it will accept. Okay, copy. Let me copy that password, and then we log in, so that I had forgotten the password, so that we can log in. Admin. So we log in. We'll save the password so that we can get into the website. So this is how you set up your WordPress site. Basically, maybe you have the files ready, maybe on your system. Let's say maybe you have the files ready on your system. So the way you do it, you just add those files to, you upload those files to your cPanel, you upload those files to your public HTML. This file, all those files on your server. You can use FileZilla or FTP client, any FTP client that you have, and then you upload it to your server, and then you'll have the first step of having your simple website out of this. So basically we have purchased our domain. we have uploaded our site, and then we have finally set up the framework for developing your site. Now this is basically a WordPress site. We will also take a look at creating a Laravel site. I can also show you how you can do it. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, I just want to take this opportunity, please my friends, I know it just takes 1 minute, just take a minute, hit the subscribe button, and then may God bless you, may God be with you all through. So guys, stay blessed. We are going to see how we are going to set up another application. So basically this is buying a domain, setting a domain up on, and then having your first step of having your website, and also the same time also creating emails for your business. So basically this is the first step of having your internet online presence and having your business up and running. So guys, get a good designer. If you want to have a website for your business, always Zach Animate Studios is here for you guys. I want to thank each and everyone. I salute you, and may God bless you. See you on the next video.